Yeah, so the European Solidarity Corps is a European program, and it basically supports young people to travel across Europe and wider to organisations who are working in communities addressing issues like homelessness for newly arrived immigrants, drug use, drug abuse, youth work, environmental issues. It's a huge amount of opportunities, actually. Lots and lots of different and really nice and interesting ones as well.
Brilliant. And why do you think, like for an NUI student, for example, they might want to volunteer with the European Solidarity Corps?
Well, first of all, it's free. So, which is always good. Often I found is that when young people want to go and volunteer somewhere, they have to pay a lot of money to raise money. Actually, before they even go, they have to raise a lot of money to travel. And they also have to, there's all these other hidden costs, whereas under the program, everything is paid for. This should cost you absolutely nothing. When you're over there, then you get pocket money, so you're paid every day. You're also covered for your accommodation and your food. The opportunities are so vast and wide, they're so varied that I guarantee, I promise you, if you're into something, you'll find it in the program. And also, I suppose the other thing is that there's a lot of support around it. So you have things like a sending organization, a hosting organization in a partnership. So you are supported before you leave, you're supported while you're there, and then when you come back, you're also supported by the sending organization. So that is a huge piece of support and reassurance sometimes for not only for the students but their parents as well. So they're not traveling on their own, they do have that support. They also have a mentor over there that's solely responsible for integrating into the community. So not only do you have someone in your job helping you as a supervisor and all the rest of it, but the mentor then talks about what's available in the community, what are your interests, gets to know you, helps you then integrate, meet other people, pick up different skills, all that kind of stuff. And they help you then as well with your learning, and you're kind of developing all the way through, how do I tell a future employer about my experience, and what does that mean? So there's all of this extra support, again, that I think is unique to the program. I haven't seen or heard any other program that does that. And then I suppose, look, it's life-changing. It's something that you'll never learn in the classroom. Nobody can teach you this experience, finding yourself in a different country and looking around going, I don't know how to speak this language, and what do I do, is a massive life-changing experience. And like I say, you'll never get that in the classroom.
It's brilliant. It's very enticing altogether, Suzanne. And maybe to mention the great support around the COVID-19 context as well, which I think is a great point.
Yeah. Really. Well, I know that myself and yourself didn't talk about this actually, Lorraine, but I'll just say to you, so if you say you didn't want to travel, but you want to be involved in the program, there's a thing called Solidarity Projects, and they're projects that you can apply to us, the national agency, for. So say you've got a concern in the community and you want to do something about that. Now we have lots and lots of different projects going on at the moment. Things like from using art to discuss mental health, to music, to also kind of there's a group of young people actually doing a project down in Cork talking about fast fashion and how to address that and all that kind of stuff. So there's also an organisation a group of young people up in Donegal, way up in Moville, who have huge problems with it's called, I call it joyriding. What's it called? I can't think what it's called now. Anyway, joyriding is what I call it. Anyway, but they've huge problems around young people being killed in car accidents because of their underage drivers or the way they drive. So they have a whole program or project about that. So like the solidarity projects are just great, and they're brilliant for coming into the program for young people. And so if you and 4 of your friends are interested in something or want to do something, there's lots of things that you can do under that where you don't have to travel. So COVID doesn't impact those program or those projects. And then if you are traveling, the program covers your quarantine period. So that means that you're paid in the same way, the organization is paid in the same way, and you can travel over, and you just have to self-isolate for whatever time the national guidelines tell you to do that. So
absolutely amazing, and all
yeah,
on our
great.
doorstep.
Yeah, yeah.